Hello fellow tribals and welcome back to the channel for King Arthur Legion 9. Let's waste no time, get the skills we need and get on with the mission. We get all resistance for Gaius. We will be getting desiccate for Plutonius just to see how it goes. Maybe test it. We can always reset as usual. That's the best thing about Legion 9 as compared to Knight's Tale. We will be getting the armor piercing upgrade and the gambit for more damage. Maybe this is a nuke and we don't even know. Let's find out. As for our defender, our Praetorian rather, we are getting more resistance and more armor. Doesn't really help with the mental resistance, but the physical damage resistance, well, the debuff resistance is quite high. We did find out something interesting. The momentum debuff can be purged. We will be getting upgrades for this as soon as we can. For him, again, there are no significant upgrades. There are slight damage upgrades, more double damage chance. We can also get a slow on our piercing throw. We can get hardened armor loss if we like to be in melee, but not with him. He's one of our two ranged characters. We will be getting torrent for our javelin throws. We'll not be getting the last upgrade because it reduces our range way too much. And we do want to inflict damage, a bit lower perhaps damage, but yeah, and we'll get the movement AP for our invocation. For him, there are quite a lot of upgrades, but he's not our main damage dealer. He's not getting kills as often as we would like. So, while we could invest in rage, it's not really mandatory. The first attack in our encounter is usually either a ghost attack or the crippling blow, which by default don't deal that much damage. We will be getting spectral presence, however. The fact that he can dodge attacks, overwatches, can pass through enemies, through objects even, and can be used for movement AP, which he has quite a lot of. That makes it a very interesting skill. And we will probably be getting the movement upgrade just so it can be sort of refunded. Well, we have no upgrades to take in over Rome. We don't have the currency for it. Let's just go get the mission started. Even though we are still waiting for Emperor Sulla's legions to arrive, it seems we already found another dangerous opponent. That's the Fomorians. We cannot risk them invading the colony, so we should strike first. Let's get started.
Look at these bones. How did they get here? This sight feels wrong, even here.
These are the remains of a Fomorian giant. Remember what I told you? Those titans used to rule Avalon once.
It's not that simple. The Fomorian champion still draws power from those bones.
Is that good or bad? Could we use those idols against him?
I can sense the Fomorians through these bones. And there are more and more of them. They just keep coming.
Then we shall use their remains against them. We could even hurt their champion.
Let me think about our next step.
Let's have fewer enemies. 25% less vitality is nice, but not really needed. Not when we have a death hex. And that's why Plutonius exists. He exists because he's a one-trick pony. And that's all. Admittedly, it's a very useful one-trick. Maybe Desiccate will do something this time. play a bit with the formations. Let's move on.
Look,
That is our reward
Get a
for
few
the
gold
struggle.
coins for ourselves. Oh. And we have our first battle here.
Destroy the idol. It is
It's all
like a
fun and
wound
games.
on the world,
What's
and
that?
it draws in the beastmen.
Oh, we'll get reinforcements. Okay. It's all well and good. As far as I can remember, the Wind Master from Knight's Tale is a pain in the ass to deal with. He has that damned wind. It sort of looks like a ice tornado. Not looks like it, but rather has the same effect. It just exists, moves on its own and does damage. A lot of damage. As always, we can go with the shield. Press forward. I do like the traps here. Perhaps we can get started with some damage. Yeah, well, desiccate. That's something to be used later on, hopefully. What can we do with you though? Shall we move you up here? No, just invoke and then...
the Imperator is my shield.
Maybe if we move him a bit further. There we go. Now we can hit all 3 targets. Should we do it? Yeah, we should. And the volley to apply poison to everyone. Vulnerability, well,
From the
yeah.
bowels of hell.
That's not happening. What else can we do? Maybe a fire shield here. Keep him protected. He might get hit. As always, the firebirds. Just an extra source of damage. Maybe I should have moved a bit further up top, but it should be fine. They will attack us and then the firebirds will act. Move Gaius out of the way for now. We can always unholy chain. I think there's a bug with this. As in, it doesn't keep its effects beyond the first turn. Although it does show that that will happen. At any rate, we just a basic attack will do, and then
Watch
turn.
out. More coming.
And okay, the reinforcements are not too bad. Just smaller versions of the beasts.
My voice.
Oh boy. You see, that's what I don't like about these spellcasters, these Fomorian spellcasters. The spells hit quite hard and are mostly annoying. You can't group up, you can't do anything either. I much rather face the melee beasts rather than this. What should we do here? Maybe we can taunt.
Don't wait for my orders.
What else? What else? Spectral presence perhaps, but this is not really the time to use it. Desiccate also doesn't work here. We'd like to backstab. Just unholy chain and death hex so we can get rid of these guys quickly. Use Gaius. Maybe this, just to soften them up. Yeah, that will work. A crippling blow. Nah, just the basic attack will do. And now we can just kill them. Or rather, kill one of them. And start getting the souls. The good thing about Fomorians, they drop a lot of souls. That damn tornado is in the way. Now, what shall we do? Florianus. Not really a whole lot we can do here, just maybe sacrifice him a bit. Can we pierce here? We can hit 2 targets. Is that worth? Not really. Maybe if we momentum we can move a bit further, but I do like that we have a lot of options when you have the full team. Whereas if we miss either Albina or Plutonius, we're missing out on support skills or on death hacks. Like, seriously, I am so glad when you bring Plutonius with us, because that death hex has saved our butt a lot of times. You see, now we can purge, perhaps. We can purge Gaius. Let's wait for a bit. Maybe move him here, just to have an opportunity attack on that guy in case he decides to move. We can now fire strike a lot of these guys. Get that dot up and running. Maybe move him in cover here, maybe now. No. If we pierce through now, we'll hit Octavius. We don't want that. What else can we do? Maybe if we move here.
Who do you want dead?
Get him out of the way of that tornado. Get him into cover here. Maybe I could have taken that that soul there, those 4 souls. I'm not sure how much that trap will actually do. We'll see. Well, and in the worst case, we lost 4 souls. Shittier things have happened to us during this playthrough. I believe we're quite done for this turn. Yeah, let's go. Another Earthbolt. I mean, does he have no fucking cooldown on that thing? Oh, great. We lost.
You're testing me.
It's too bad that in this game, at least so far, there's no tomes that can remove negative traits like they were in the first game. So we're stuck with Albina having like 36 vitality or something like that. Well, and the other guys have around 80 on average, 90. With Gaius, I believe he reached 100 now. No, he's still at 90. 90, yeah, 90 vitality. It is what it is, we'll just have to work around that. But I gotta say, man, this game is very hard. On very hard. See what I did there? I don't want to think how it is on brutal. There we go. Hack and slash does quick work of that guy. Still no chance to use desiccate. you have no momentum here, but we can reach attack either way. And now we can just spread necrosis. I mean, Plutonius is way too underpowered as opposed to Knight's Tale counterparts. I mean, even, what was his name? Sir Dagonet. He was more of a Hexer Arcanist, and even he did a whole lot of damage through that Hex, mainly because Arcanists in the first game all have the passive that reduces cooldowns whenever you have 3 or was it 4 skills on cooldown. Then this passive would kick in and reduce all cooldowns by 1 whenever you actually cast a spell. So you could, for instance, I don't know, use Blood Hex, use the Arcane Bolt, use Death Hex, use Slowing Hex, and then all cooldowns will drop. I mean, it was just amazing. Here, he's very underpowered, but he has that Unholy Chain, which basically is unique to him. We can't Death Hex 2 targets on the same turn in Knight's Tale, at least as far as I can remember. Morgana definitely can't do it.
We are the Ninth Legion.
It is certainly useful.
Yeah.
But then again, you only get to do it twice per fight. Maybe once more if you have a lot of reinforcements coming in. We're just cleaning up here. We're almost done with this fight, thankfully. We took a lot of damage, we also lost Florianus. Maybe because I was talking so much and wasn't really paying attention to what I did, let's just end the turn here. Thankfully we had stunned him before, so he wasn't able to do much of anything. We can just move in for the kill now. No problem, just Death Hex. If we move a bit further up. There we go. No, we can just move in and be done with this guy. Get the totem down as well.
For their funeral.
It seems this affected the Fomorian champion. I'm not sure to what degree, but still.
Rex Infernus, take me higher.
Let's just move in and get the kill.
I am ready.
I mean, can we do it? Yeah, we can. We definitely can, I believe. Maybe with him? Come on, I don't believe we can't kill him. He has 2 debuffs. Maybe if we shield bash 2? I mean, we don't really have much choice at this point. There we go. I mean, how did the dots not kill him?
I can sense 4 similar idols around here. We must destroy all of them.
4 similar
I
items. Okay.
This whole place is connected to the Fomorian otherworld. The idols are beacons that assist the champion to summon more beasts.
Enjoy it, Tribunus. I'm afraid it won't last long.
Yes,
Man, these two
you
have
are.
a lot of sexual
We could use
tension.
this bond as a weakness. On
They
the
should
other
just
hand, as soon as we kill the champion,
Get on with it.
the portal will
You
be
know what I
closed,
mean?
and the beasts won't come anymore.
I can. Their numbers are growing. The champion is still gathering his army. Each idol summons the beasts, and what is worse, they will swamp this entire forsaken place. It is crucial that we destroy the idols as soon as we can.
These idols are connected to each other.
These bickering's
What is
gotta
worse,
give.
the magic in them
I
ties
mean,
all of the statues
I
to the
don't know,
champion.
2 people
Imagine them
in
as
real life
various
that can
extra arms.
bicker so
I
much
say
and
we cut
I
these
don't know, they
limbs
can just
first.
fuck directly and get it over with. or just not see each other. I mean, maybe something will happen in this story, but I am so done with the beacon. Okay. We have 3 camps on this map. Looks like a complicated mission, a hard mission. What's this? Now this is looks like a much easier fight than what we did before. Just 2 beast hogs, 2 Fomorians.
the maiden
Maybe
of death.
more will come. If you saw that one on the idol, it means it's 1 turn before reinforcements arrive. What we can do here? Let's balance everyone. Get the firebirds up. What now? We will want to kill 2 of these guys with the one trick I've told you earlier, the death hex and the unholy chain. You see, we can death hex. However, I believe, yeah, we can unholy chain. Maybe these 2. Yeah, that's better because we can reach the other one much easier. There we go. And I will just move him in. It's a bit, the positioning is good. We can't backstab, but let's just go for it. We can invoke and most likely he will die. Most likely. Maybe if we momentum as well. I'm thinking. What else? Maybe we can get him here. Get everyone taunted on that side. Now let's see. Florianus. Let's volley. Soften them up a bit more. That goes. I hope you don't mind that I speed up the animations a bit. These videos take quite a while as it is. Let's also burn them. Not like we're gonna do much else with that skill on this fight. There we go. And now he's dead.
Just a friendly.
Not sure why
Till they are
the
dead.
hog didn't die, but that's not a problem. We can just taunt, maybe protective shield too.
I hunger
Let's see.
blood.
Maybe we can. Oh no! We can use him easily. Stun and reach attack maybe, or just reach attack. We can't reach attack. That's lovely. We have no place to go.
For Sulla.
There it is. Still he dead. Let's get all the souls. I don't want to step
Death
in
is
that
the
well.
only way.
Like seriously, I believe that upgrade for Albina, the fire patch that remains behind after you use fire strikes, I think that mostly affects us more than it affects our enemies. Like they get out of it immediately. Fire shield here, just some extra hit points, those always help. Can we purge anyone? Do we need to purge? Nah, we don't. What else? Can we still do something? Maybe move you a bit further? Oh, that's it. Let's just end
Even
turn,
more
see
Fomorians.
it's just that one. Hey. Filthy Fomorian. Yeah, that's... Oh, he moved a lot. He took some opportunity attacks, but... Yeah, that's lovely. What now? I don't really know. What we will use spectral presence. We want to move. Let me just get the souls. Get a reach attack in here, soften this guy up. See, that's what I told you. He's not our main killer. Gaius is. We might spec him out of rage just because of that. Can we kill him? Maybe we can. Might be time to finally use desiccate here.
Ready.
Maybe.
Forward.
Just a backstab. We can't taunt, unfortunately. And desiccate is again not ideal because we can't backstab, we can't have the bones damage them. Still, these guys don't really hit so hard unless they start right next to you, like the Tamed Hawk, Beast Hawk, whatever. He might attack up to 3 times. It really depends how many action points he has. I'm not sure how much the attack costs. I mean, I could check. Got more important things to do right now. Such as figuring out who to use. Maybe use Hadrian's Wall. We have the souls. Stop some incoming damage. Yeah, let's just go for it. We'll recover the souls, it's no problem. There we go, a backstab here and another backstab. That works. Still, we can't really do anything with him. Maybe the vulnerability, but it's a bit late now. We can just use the basic attack, I believe. Maybe get her in, get a few attacks. She still hits like a wet noodle. But at least she attacks quite a lot. In this regard, she's the same as the sages in Knight's Tale. There we go. Anything else we can do now? No, not really. Maybe just some repositioning.
Tremble before me.
We might get backstabbed on Octavius, but that's alright. Oh, we didn't.
He's bleeding.
Interestingly enough, we didn't, and the lucky dodge there. A bit unlucky there, but hey, the fire at least went out, so we took no damage from it. That's lovely. Just kill this guy now. Get the souls. Maybe with her. Yeah. The good thing about that item we gave to Albina, it lets us move very far on Arthur. She also gets extra action points whenever a burning enemy dies, and we can inflict burning quite easily on most enemies, unless they have a shit ton of armor, then okay. We can't do anything. We move in with Gaius here. Let's get started on this fella. Maybe we can. Yeah, I tell you what. I'll most likely jump attack and maybe hack and slash. I'm not sure. Actually, no. No, that's not really needed. He has the protective shield. No, that's not a requirement whatsoever. We can save the souls. Just move everyone a bit further in. He has debuffs, but then again he also has no action points. So that's not really a problem. Just move these guys in. And I will end the turn. No need to do anything right now. He will take the damage.
Put your back into it.
Very little damage. This couldn't have gone better. Really. Let's balance. Okay. Get some health back. This is always nice to do if we end up in this situation. Lovely. What I thought about doing is use the Vitality Lar instead.
Bow to me.
Our guys deal quite a lot of damage right now. I mean, the only issue is that not everyone is doing a lot of damage, but Gaius is doing a lot, Gaius the same, Florianus to even Octavius. Albina, I really don't like moving her in.
I can feel the presence of the Fomorian.
Then again, she does not have a lot of hit points, so and she can rebalance, she can fire strike.
Unlike anything I've known.
Maybe that Lar also works with the dot damage. I doubt it, but still, it might be a possibility. Plutonius also does quite a lot of damage, albeit with what's this? With the detects that.
By Orcus.
Let's skip it for now. See what's on this side of the map. Oh, another one.
More trickery.
More trickery. Oh, it's okay. It's a side objective.
Interesting.
That's no problem. Ooh, a potion. Too bad I can't use it right now.
Pray to Orcus.
And an altar. Guess who we're gonna give lasting bless to? Guys, he's our most damaging hero. By far.
Shall never find rest. Yet
We don't need to use a camp. Interestingly enough, after 2 fights, we don't need to use a camp. Well, let's go to our third fight. What do we have here? Oh boy, not 2 of these guys. My most favorite enemy in the entire series. Well, no, let's not exaggerate. My most favorite enemies are the what do you call them? The guys that freeze you. The unsilly guys that freeze you. Those are my favorite guys. I'm glad we don't get to fight them. At least for now. There's still a few more missions. Hopefully we don't get to see them again. Let's make them vulnerable. Get these guys in. You see, that's what I like. So we use Spectral Presence and the movement points are basically refunded. So we can immediately use Ghost Attack. Also for movement points. And now we can just stun everything. And maybe kill? Yeah, there we go. Lovely. We can also purge him, since we did use momentum, but we can't reach him just yet. Maybe use Gaius to kill that guy, maybe use Florianus. Yeah, let's just use Florianus. Soften him up a bit, then now... I don't want to use the Invocation of Mars just yet. Or rather, maybe I can use it and keep our momentum for the next turn. What should we do? No, let's invoke, I think. Yeah. Just to guarantee the kill, get this guy moving a bit further in. That might have been a mistake. Firebirds are way too far back. Maybe those guys will come to us.
I mark you for death.
Get some attacks going in here. She does have quite good armor
Just a
breaking,
friendly
so
bout.
she has
Till they're
that going
dead.
for her at least. There we go, and now he's dead. What now? Maybe a fire shield on who? On him. Octavius can always block. He's now quite sturdy. He has a lot of armor, a lot of hit points. Like, I would still rather have someone like even Mordred. Mordred was quite good. As a tank, he had no taunt. That's right. But
Even more
he did have
Fomorians.
quite a lot of control options. He, and by he I mean Octavius.
My life
He
is
has
slipping away.
one control option, and that's the beam of light, which we didn't take. We might respec into it just to see how it is. Okay, so we need to get out of the red. Basic rule of every game, don't stay in fire. And we actually have a lot of souls. We can also use the necrosis, the whatever it's called, from Plutonius. We can also use the doppelgangers. I don't really like the doppelgangers. Well, I don't really like the idea of them. They're too weak. So I'd rather get the more tangible options, such as Florianus's dog. He has such an useful ability, the plus 4 AP howl. Let's see. First of all, and we got a double damage proc. Maybe use it now? Yeah, let's go for it. Does it matter where I put it? Not really. Oh. And what now? Can always use... Alright, I can now reach those two guys. Can also get in here and kill this guy. That might be better. Maybe with a hack and slash? Let's not. Not just yet. We can, as a safety net, we can taunt those three guys. That still leaves those two spellcasters like the most annoying of them all. We can maybe stop some hits coming in with Gaius. I doubt it, but hey, one can hope. What now? I do believe we'll get in and taunt with Octavius. Don't think we can do much else at this time. And with her, again,
I
let's
mark
just
you for death.
get some damage in.
Vesta grant me strength.
The taunt will save her.
I'm rooting for you.
Ah, the culling hits didn't proc. You know what? There, we can purge him. Now that's better. And we can also get the souls. And now we can, I believe, maybe move him in, stop him from moving altogether. That's the thing about large fellas. We can block them quite easily. Taunt. And the protective shield. That's always good. What now? Yeah, we can charge here, just get a few attacks in. He will not die. And still, for me, if the dog gets to Howl, and he 100% gets to Howl, he's done his job. The rest, I mean, I know the knockdown rather, is very useful because he has a skill that instantly kills anyone who is down. I still need to check. Our heroes, some of them have. Oh man. Well, as I was saying, some of them have the ability to steal or reduce the resistances of the enemies. We can then maybe knock down some of them and just kill them outright. That's a more interesting ability than execute, let me tell you. Too bad we lost Albina there. I would have liked to rebalance again, but that's alright. I don't believe we'll have any trouble with this fight either. At least not that I can see now. We can always death hex just to get one out of the way. Yeah, the earth boulder is a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah. Maybe we could have used that a bit earlier so that Albina survived. That's fine. As I was saying. What now? Can we... Yeah, a ghost attack. What now? It's a bit counterintuitive to attack two targets in this fashion when we have the option to just kill one. However, I do want to keep them in check. If I can stop maybe a tornado or something like that coming in, it might be worth it. I'm not sure how this works, how their targeting works. Maybe this makes no difference. But I do have some experience. Let's just kill this hog directly. Maybe the bad order again. I do want to use desiccate. Well, 56 damage. That's fine.
Ready.
It's less than what I expected, honestly. He does have quite a lot of mental resistance, and desiccate is increased. Desiccate damage is increased by our mental resistance.
My God.
Somehow, don't ask me how. That's just the game mechanics. So he should have had around 180-ish% weapon damage, and he has quite a good weapon.
Rex Infernus.
So again, this does not make him more useful. It just gives him a tool to
pray for death.
Deal damage when it's absolutely needed to deal damage. None of the other Arcanists had the melee weapon, had the melee attack, aside from the Fairy Knight. But the Fairy Knight was way more useful than this. He had shields, he had ranged options with Fire Blast and Chain Lightning. He also had an Arcane Bolt. He was all around way more useful, and he could be built as a tank, as a pseudo tank. Yeah, we'll just stand there, hopefully stop any attacks from coming in. We do have these 3 dogs now to deal with. Gavius might be able to deal with this, however. Not Gavius, Gaius.
Just a friendly bout, till they are
The
dead.
names are too similar, man.
We are Legion.
What if we unholy chain? Does that work?
Tremble before me.
I believe just a simple grave conduit will be fine there. Yeah, as I was saying. Now Gaius can kill the rest. Stop that damage from coming in. There it is. We needed to use momentum there, but that's fine. I would like to get these souls. We used 2 ultimates in this fight. And see, that's what I like about Fomorians. They drop a lot of souls. We finally get to use our ultimates the way it was meant to. What now? We're down to 1 enemy. Let's see. No one died?
Can't be worse
boy,
than Tartarus.
Arthurian got way too close for comfort there. And the good thing about these fights is that we have that idol that stops the fight from ending. Because we still need to kill that, so we need to kill the last enemy and then that's
For
it.
victory.
I mean, I don't know if we wait long enough, maybe more reinforcements arrive. But I'm just happy that we can get the souls. And most likely no other enemies will come because
Sulla.
it would be very farmable. You would live every fight with 100 souls. Yeah, let's just get this. No reason not to use everyone. Get these 2 souls, rather 3 souls. Can get those on the way. What now? Maybe use him? Yeah, there we go. We didn't even need to use momentum. There we go.
This
Another
quest
fight
provided
concluded.
useful experience for me. I'm getting closer to be able to craft my own beacon spell that lights the way from Tartarus.
May the gods save us from this outcome.
More bickering, as we've come to expect. Now we'll need to use the camp. It's about time. It's
This
3
matter has
fights in and
spoken to me.
we just used 1 camp. We are moving up in the world. We're either learning how to play this game or the Fomorians are way too easy when you understand their gimmicks. Either way. It seems we have another battle on our hands. Just this time, this log is blocking their view of us. At any rate, let's begin. This is an interesting battlefield. We have sort of a choke point. Other than that, there is no wind caller or whatever their name is.
Tartarus awaits.
Our position is a bit finicky, but we can just go for an unholy chain here. As usual, the one-trick pony and the death axe. We do have quite a good
Behold the
backstab
maiden
opportunity
of death.
for Gaius, that is. Let's just go for it, invocation, and I don't think it's... Yeah, it will not really help us. The jumping attack, that is. Can we do anything else? That's the question. Or should we just go in? Well, might as well. And now we can just not hack and slash him. Hack and slash, but not the ultimate. Purge the debuff and just get these guys down. So the problem here is that we The calling hits does not work through what do you call it, the unholy chain. Might have been obvious to some, but not to me. I just realized that. What else can we do now? Let's not forget these are all physical damage dealers. Exactly the kind we want. And the taunt affected everyone. That's lovely. Maybe we could use Hadrian's Wall a bit later. Let's not forget we have a lot of souls both down on the field and in our storage. As always, spectral presence is always welcome. Ghost attack, maybe. Yeah, let's go for ghost attack. Get started on the other guys too. Can also just a simple javelin throw here. Volley is not really helpful in this situation. My bad there. And now we can also use the invocation of Mercury on Florianus. Flame shield maybe on him. And I'm thinking, yeah, let's get the souls. And use the firebirds. What now? Just move these guys a bit further in. We still have some actions on Gaius. At this moment I'm thinking, what should we do? Should we maybe use the wall, the Hadrian's damage reduction or not? She still has some. The Abyssal Guardian does sound like a better solution here. Maybe, yeah. You can also get the other souls. And the lucky dodge there. I should have used Gaius, but I will take that dodge and move her back again. I would really like to do something above her hit points, but that's not gonna happen. Get this guy a bit further. Hit this guy a bit further. A bit more. Damn! I'm babbling today. What now? Should we move Octavius? Nah.
More enemies.
Oh, and that's all the reinforcements.
No need to be afraid.
Looks good. Not a lot of damage that came our way.
Behold
What
the
now?
Maiden of Death.
Balance is always good. Just to get our hit points a bit further up top. Can we use volley here? Or rather, the piercing shot is better. You see, a slow on them would have been amazing now. Maybe I will get slow on for our next mission. I do want to say, these battles are going quite well. And amazingly so. Seeing that we kind of struggled on our last missions. Then again, we most likely would have struggled with the silly. Now, when we have 6 party members as opposed to 5, would have been easier for sure, but still quite hard, silly silly opponents are quite complicated to deal with, even in Knight's Tale, where you have a lot more options to deal with them safely. Move Gaius back there, get started on those guys, and let's kill the shield breaker here.
Blame it on the gods.
It's no problem whatsoever. More souls, we can use Albina to get these souls. Shield bash, just because it costs only the 2 action points. There's no real reason. Knockback doesn't work on these guys. And get some fire going as well. So this dot doesn't seem like it's doing very much, but it adds up, it really adds up. And we've become quite tanky at this point. It all revolves around using our ultimates. That's the gimmick here. It does feel like this game is more of a gimmick game rather than an actual choice-based, character-centric game. Oh boy, Gaius is kinda getting bodied there. But for some reason the hog did not attack him. Oh, he didn't have anywhere to go. He couldn't attack him.
Bow to Orcus.
But that's lovely. If he could attack Gaius, he would most likely have died there. We got a bit lucky. Let's move Florianus in here and get this guy probably down. But the problem now is we don't have anywhere any direct path to the 2 guys back there, unfortunately. Ghost attack again. And there we go. He's down. We have another one. Could we... Oh, now there is a path. Oh, I did not see that. Can simply go there, probably momentum, and finish that guy off. Maybe get this guy in. Oh, no, that's much better solution. And we can taunt. And now we can kill the hog instead. Yeah, let's do that. Momentum, perhaps? We can still get another attack in. But... you see, Desiccate. We don't have a lot of opportunities to use Desiccate unless we get him right in. And if we do get him right in, he might be tankier than Albina is, but not that much tankier. He can only take 1 hit safely. After that, he's as vulnerable as Albina. Well, not really, but still, you get my point. He doesn't have 46 hit points. And even then, Albina has a built-in dodge. So, it's advantages and disadvantages. I would much rather have even a guy like Merlin, who is a very focused, a very damage-focused Arcanist, and he does not have the likes of Death Hex and whatnot.
I kindle Vesta's flame.
He still would be more useful than Plutonius. I'm not sure. Still, he's good at what he does. We have a full bar of souls at this point. We could use something just to make sure we don't waste any soul. Not sure why I did that. It would be nice if these extra hit points carried across battles. There we go. Yeah, well, we're getting these souls just because we can. We don't really need anything. And that's all. Anything else we need to do now? We could... Okay, let's get this out of the way. See, the Fomorian missions are intimidating, but they are still quite alright. They're easier than the she missions.
Sinners shall never find rest. Yet we did.
That's another campfire. We don't need it right now. Let's just go and do the last idol. Now this is a bit more interesting. We still don't have any wind chaser from what I can see. We will have one reinforcement, but well, one reinforcement round. We do have the Dark Essence here. I do remember, this is the first time we see those barrels, I believe, in this game. Not very useful in the first game either, and they will probably not do much other than most likely hurt us. Let's desecrate instead, this time not death hex. Or maybe we can do this and death hex as well. I'm thinking we can also use necrotic onslaught. We do have a full soul bar. Should we use it or should we use the hound again? The abyssal... what do you call it? The abyssal demon, abyssal hound. I do like more movement on him. Let's, first of all, let's do this. We can also break that barrel. That didn't do much, as you can see. Maybe a volley. We do have 4 targets, but we can't poison an idol now, can we? Still, it's some damage. Yeah, let's use the death hex here. Getting 2 guys out of the way directly is very nice. Use the jumping attack. I believe that saves us a lot of action points. We can also hack and slash here if it's needed. It wasn't. We got a bit lucky with the culling hits. We do have 3 more characters we can use. Just pull, use the combo. This combo actually is, not was, the best thing about Gaius. He's the best thing about Gaius, rather. However, it only works for certain enemy types. You can't pull these creatures, these Fomorians. You can't pull them. Yeah, let's use the hound to maybe go in there and taunt. Get into cover, perhaps. The fun thing with Fomorians as well, they will have to go around you and provoke opportunity attacks. You can set up quite well to have maybe everyone hit a certain target or multiple targets if needed. There are a few gimmicks here that we can use. I don't like using them because I do like my damage up front. I like controlling my damage. I don't like to overwatch. Not in this game anyway, in games, I don't know, like maybe XCOM. The Overwatch is invaluable. Let's put a shield on him just in case. Octavius can take multiple hits if needed. And with a fire shield he will also reflect, so to speak, some damage back. Use Albina to again apply the burning effect to everyone. We're still not done with our first one. Let's use the Firebirds as well because they're free. I might switch that. I know the Firebirds do cost a lot of action points, 5 action points. But I might switch that. Firebirds, while okay, they are useful. It's an extra source of damage, albeit low damage, but still it is some damage. However, I don't really
Watch out. More coming.
need it to be free. If we get something better for her, then I'll for sure use it. You see, he took 2 opportunity attacks there. One from Gaius, one from Gaius. And he didn't even get to attack Octavius. Okay, what now? Maybe it's time for volley. Can only hit 2 targets and, well, 3 targets if you're including the idol. We might as well do that. Okay, he has a drink potion, can roar, shield bash, cleave. All very useful abilities. What I wouldn't do for a cleave on Gaius. Or on anyone for that matter. Even Flurry. I would take Flurry in an instant on Gaius. Let's balance. Get some hit points up. We can desiccate. You see, not much damage. Still, it's something. I don't really like the fact that he's sapping his own life force to do this damage, and it's not even a lot of damage. What now? We can't backstab, not easily that is. We can move him here, get rid of the work. Maybe then we can also use Gaius to get some backstabs in on the ones on the right side.
For eternal Rome.
He's almost down. I don't think Gaius needs to come in here. Yeah, there we go. Gaius did it. And now we can still use Gaius to kill another guy. Or to hit another guy, rather. There you go. Can also kill the Slaughterer with no issues. What else can we do here? He does have a lot of movement action points. Well, ain't that something?
I hunt alone.
In Knight's Tale, in the very first patch of Knight's Tale, champions used to have that many action points, not movement points. Still, it's useful because the only real downside of the champions, even now in the base game Knight's Tale, is the fact that they cannot move very far and their attacks cost a lot. So if you can use anything for movement abilities, so they don't cost action points, rather just movement points, that's quite handy.
Yes, this is me killing you.
What now?
Eternal Rome!
Attack again maybe here? Yeah. Get him back into cover. Can also kill the summoning idol directly, but we don't want that, not yet. Kill the Slaughterer. Anything else we need to do? Ah, we can... Yeah, we can just go for this skill directly. Feed his rage a bit. And he's still a spectral, under the effect of spectral presence, so we can just collect these souls with no problem. Have him facing the correct way so we don't get backstabbed. And we're kinda done with this turn. Let's see, do I want to move anyone else? So this acts as a cover. Ain't that something? Okay. I believe we're done. We have a lot of damage on him. Weakness. Fireball is doing some work. So this guy, this is kind of like a mini boss. He has a lot of armor. Let's desecrate him.
For victory!
Such as it is, it's 80% resisted. Better than nothing. Yeah, we can also move him back here. Fortunately, we cannot taunt him. He has way too high resistances. Maybe use hack and slash. Okay, we purge him. We don't need the damage reduction. What else? Taunt is okay. Yeah, we're taunting here because the Taint Hog. We're just taunting the Taint Hog. And maybe stopping this guy, the Shield Breaker or what, or what's his name, Shield Breaker Champion. Not much else we can do. Get started on the Taint Hog. Can reach attack, can also basic attack him. We have enough action points for that. Tell you what, let's move him in, get started on the big fella because he's the main source of damage. He's the main source of danger for us. It's interesting that the Grave Conduit counts the barrow as a target too. Whatever. Fire won't do much here. He has too much armor. Let's strip some of that away. Maybe now it will work. I'm not sure it will, but hey. Nah, I didn't. Well, it's not a problem either way. Let's just get a few attacks in, get him back. Maybe. The dog doesn't do a lot of damage.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Keep my voice. Don't falter.
Well, we didn't want to break the barrels, but he did. He's not very affected by it. But we are. Because we don't have 5 gazillion hit points
Just a
like he
friendly
does.
bout, till they are dead.
Anything else we can do here? Okay, shield bash to get some armor back, but we don't need it. Backstabbing, backstabbing. Hey, I can deal with that. What else?
I stand for life.
We can't balance here, we just used it, unfortunately. We will need to use a camp. We have 2 of them, so it shouldn't be a problem. Death hex for him, just to ensure he dies this turn. Maybe hack and slash. Wasn't needed. I do love me some culling hits. We will take a bit of damage here. Unfortunately, we moved in the incorrect order once more, but it's not a problem. Backstab, always good. Sure, just use everything in our arsenal. And a jumping attack to get the souls. We're again at full souls. Still, I'm a completionist and I want to get everything even if it doesn't help me. Let's just kill him.
We have destroyed the last idol.
These
I
are
can't
all
sense
the
their
idols.
strange
We just
emanations
need to find,
anymore.
I am glad to hear
Trap
that.
soul.
We still have to deal with that champion.
And we'll almost be done.
Demons
with
of
this mission.
Tartarus, rise and
Only
shine.
have 1 battle. I do want to get the other campfire before I do anything else now.
Our leader Sulla was born a Christian, but I led him back to the faith of our ancestors. And now he will rule the
Camp
world
in
in
a
the
ruined
name
chapel.
of Jupiter
Oh.
and Orcus.
Could this be 20 gold?
Mine.
28. Now where could that soul be? I believe it's only 1 more fight, the one with the Fomorian champion. Where? I can't find the soul. Where is it? I'm finding small treasures here and there.
I decide who gets what.
26 gold. Well, every little bit helps, so I'm not gonna complain. What else do we have here? What else?
Open
What
that
else?
chest now.
Open that chest now. We found our soul, and now
Saved all the trapped souls.
you saved all the trapped
Now I
souls.
can follow them to the
Congratulations.
netherworld. Thank you.
Oh,
Pass me a few
that's too bad. I was hoping for a relic.
can have
It's not
my
a green
shadows.
item and 67 gold. Still, that's fine. Let's get this camp out of the way and then move on to the last battle. What's this? Ooh.
You are entering my master's chapel without permission.
Okay,
One of you must pay
let's duel him
in single
directly. No
combat
weakness.
for the
Let's
transgression.
duel him.
Spoken
With
like a
Gaius, obviously. Oh, I'm being watched. And what's this? I'm automatically slowed. Okay, we can work with that. It's not a problem. Let's just jump attack. Move here. Unfortunately, I could use hack and slash, but
No need to
it's
be
not
afraid.
we don't have enough action points. Let's just take some hits. It is what it is.
That's gonna leave a mark. You hit me fair.
We can deal with that. And now we can hack and slash. Move back behind him and momentum.
I'm
Yeah,
coming for you.
no speed up here because we do want it to be dramatic, don't we?
You fought well, stranger. Take
I
your
did fight.
reward. I fulfill my oath as the guardian of the chapel. I can finally rest.
Thank you.
We serve.
Why did I fight? For a blue ring, a green jewelry, and yeah.
There he comes. That
There he
is the
is.
Fomorian champion.
The big boy himself. That's everything? Nah, it's not everything. Okay, so that's a predictable battle. Tell you what, let's move around. Maybe we could first strike the hell out of him. Yeah, let's just enter the battle here. He menacingly walks. He menacingly summons some pets. Well, we're finally at our last battle. The opposition doesn't seem very threatening, but we will want to get on their backline as quickly as possible.
Once.
So we'll position everyone accordingly. There, that should be enough. And now, priority here is killing that wind chaser. Wind chaser, wind weaver, wind whatever. We'll start with the desecration here. That seems the most promising. Get this guy back there. With an invocation and I believe just the basic attacks will do here. We can hack and slash, but we might want to keep that
Just a friendly
later.
bout. Till they are dead.
Or not. Let's just do it. He will die with a spear, with a javelin or two. Just the one. He was just short of dying. As for the rest, what's the best option here? Maybe a piercing shot? Yeah.
Went deep.
Oh, we ended up hitting Octavius as well. It doesn't matter. Just a bit of damage. But he's poisoned as well. Still, his job is to take hits, not necessarily deliver them. Get this guy here stun and combo him. There we go. Easily enough. Let's get her in here, get the fireballs going. A flame shield on Gaius for some extra protection. And give her a shield. And damage reduction for everyone. Now let's just consume everything else, all the action points, get these guys further in, him and Gaius, and we'll end our turn there. That weakness does hurt us a bit. So far so good. Let's get going. Main next target should be the small beasts. It's gonna be hard enough with weakness to take even them out. Maybe a reach attack. That does nothing in particular, but with a volley it should be fine. And yeah, reach attack did it. Might use Gaius to kill the work right next to the big guy. Maybe... nah. Let's just unholy chain, not death hex just yet. With the wall of blades... no, just a bash will do.
Forward!
His damage is so low, he only did 3
Deeds,
damage there.
not words.
Let's get this guy out of the way. That frees us up to attack the big guy. She's on soul gathering duty as always. We could use, I mean, we most likely will use Hadrian's Fall. Yeah, we need a extra damage reduction this turn too.
Put your back into it.
The gods are testing me.
Very well. We're still looking good, and now, no, we still have the weakness from the last turns. That's not ideal. Even so, with the death hex, I believe we can kill one of, well, lieutenants, I guess, one of the beastmen. But we still need to get through the regular hit points. What can we do? Oh, we got rid of some of the armor. A bit of healing will do, a momentum here just for another attack. And can we kill this work? Most likely we can't, not with Octavius directly. But we can kill that beast with Gaius. That is a guarantee. We need to move a lot around, but it should be fine with the momentum.
I'm rooting for you.
And another one. There we go.
I stand for life.
Just about. What about... okay, the work is down. Not with a piercing shot, but with a volley it should be fine. There we go. Not sure why he took damage there. He should have the opportunity immunity?
Kindle Vestus
Opportunity
flame.
attack immunity? I don't know. Still, we can take a bit of damage. Let's burn them up. Rather rephrase the burning, they were already burning. Anything else we can do? Maybe a desecrate. And yeah, more necrosis. Anything else?
My corpse is hurting.
Could have gone in there and took the souls, but I'd rather keep Albina
Can fight.
safe. Nice stomp there. Not sure how Gaius resisted that, but I will take it. Can only attack once here. With Gaius we can't attack at all. He's going to die
No
here.
need to be afraid.
There it is. That leaves only the boss of this mission. Get a few souls for ourselves. It's not enough to do
At your
anything,
service.
just for a hack and slash maybe next turn.
Bow to me.
A protective shield. Move her back and move him a bit further to block the path. And hopefully throw some of those attacks in so you can get shield as well. Bait took, plan succeeded, and now just a hack and slash should be fine. We'll just need a few more hits and it should finish the mission.
The she-wolf is my guide.
That's one, that's two.
Just a friendly bout. Till
How
they are
about
dead.
now? Can we hack and slash now? That's one. There we go. Few more points of damage. And I believe that should do it. Right? Yep. No speed up for dramatic effect.
Well fought, legionaries. I'm all... That's it. We have saved Nova Roma.
Have we now?
This monstrous army could have destroyed our colony. We have saved many lives today.
Their souls would find plenty of empty halls in the Tartarus.
Unless we, Avalonians, do not end up in the Tartarus.
Would you like to see that for yourself, Flamina?
Well, no mission is complete without some bickering from these two. When will it end, I wonder? And that should be all, folks. We need to see the event, as is the tradition, after each mission. What is this? She just up and left? Why? Well, okay, because I favor humanity. Perhaps that's the reason, but really? Still, like, share and subscribe. We'll see next episode what this is all about. Thank you for watching and take care.